Number 7. In Thailand, people are judged by what kind of cars they drive, how big their houses are, how they are dressed, and the jewelry they wear. What does judged mean? Again, in Thailand, people are judged by what kind of cars they drive, how big their houses are, how they are dressed, and the jewelry they wear. So now, what does judged mean? Number 8. Our boss usually oversimplifies a problem. He tries to make us believe that the problem is not serious and it can be easily resolved. What does oversimplifies mean? Let's try again. Our boss usually oversimplifies a problem. He tries to make us believe that the problem is not serious and it can be easily resolved. What does oversimplifies mean? Number 9. When you said you loved my writing, you didn't sound as though you meant it. I think you were being sarcastic. What does sarcastic mean? Once more. When you said you loved my writing, you didn't sound as though you meant it. I think you were being sarcastic. What does sarcastic mean? Number 10. The recipe for success is working hard, being up to date, and being open-minded. What does recipe mean? Let's hear it again. The recipe for success is working hard, being up to date, and being open-minded. So what does recipe mean? Number 11. Judging from the frequency of your trips to Paris, it must be your second home. What does frequency mean? Once more. Judging from the frequency of your trips to Paris, it must be your second home. What does frequency mean? Number 12. His behavior is unbearable. I can't stand it. What does unbearable mean? Again. His behavior is unbearable. I can't stand it. So what does unbearable mean? Jane was rushed to the hospital because she took an overdose of medicine. She should have taken only 3 pills a day, but instead she took 5. What does overdose mean? Again. Jane was rushed to hospital because she took an overdose of medicine. She should have taken only 3 pills a day, but instead she took 5. What did overdose mean? Number 14. Every adult who works must pay taxes. Nobody is exempt. What does exempt mean? Again. Every adult who works must pay taxes. Nobody is exempt. So what does exempt mean? Number 15. You shouldn't be so boisterous. You will become more popular if you aren't so loud and noisy. What does boisterous mean? Let's hear it again. You shouldn't be so boisterous. You'll become more popular if you aren't so loud and noisy. So, what does boisterous mean?
7.
Listen to the following announcements or advertisements from the radio and answer the following questions for each. Number 1, what is it about? And number 2, what is its purpose? Listen to the following announcements or advertisements from the radio and answer the following questions for each. 1, what is it about? And 2, what is its purpose?
The Tourism Authority of Thailand's radio program section is pleased to announce that we have some gifts for you in the form of free t-shirts. We will be giving away 5 t-shirts per week for the foreseeable future, and all you have to do to acquire one of these t-shirts is to write to the radio program section, TAT 372 Bamrung Muang Road, Bangkok 10100. And when you write to us, just answer this question. Why do you think that people from other lands like to visit Thailand? That's the question we'd like you to answer. Why do you think people from other lands enjoy visiting the Kingdom of Thailand? Write us a paragraph, 2 paragraphs, whatever you like. And we will select the best 5 answers and award the authors of those answers a t-shirt. And again, we will be giving away 5 t-shirts per week. And again, the address to send your paragraph or your several paragraphs to: Radio Program Section, Tourism Authority of Thailand, or TAT, 372 Bam Rung Muang Road, Bangkok 10100.
Hey, Mary, where you headed so fast?
It's time for me to take off this hard hat and go to UT evening school.
You mean you work construction full-time and go to school, too?
That's right. Lots of people are deciding to switch hats and go back to class at UT evening school. Maybe you should try it.
No way. I don't have the time right now.
Oh, it's always time to improve your life. And you can choose from hundreds of different courses. You can even get that degree you've been talking about.
Isn't it hard to register, though? I mean, all those people and the lines.
No way. Registering for UT evening school is easy. My evening school advisor helped me with everything. I just called them at 974-5361. I wish the rest of my life was as convenient.
Do you happen to have an extra evening school timetable?
Why, Roy, I think you may be ready to switch hats yourself.
Register for summer classes by May 12th to avoid late registration fees. Call 974-5361 today.
Hey, this is Jim. Please leave a message.
Hi, this is your mother. You know, if you had Cellular One, it'd be easier for you to call me. Jimmy, sweetie, I was thinking maybe it'd be better if I had Cellular One. After all, they're offering flip phones starting at just $9.95. Jim, dear me, I almost forgot. The phone's from Cellular One. It's part of a Mother's Day special. Isn't that a coinky-dink? And activation is free with a 2 or 3 year service agreement, whatever that is. James Joseph, maybe the $9.95 flip phone is a little extravagant. After all, it's just Mother's Day. Don't feel like you have to, but if you do, remember Cellular One is the one with the special deal.
Jimbo, this is Dad. Never mind. Father's Day isn't until June.
Jimmy, I just saw an ad and thought of you. Says Cellular One is #1 in Tennessee. Isn't that clever? Oh, look, a Motorola DPC 550 flip phone, just $9.95. Don't forget, it's a limited time offer, and some restrictions apply.
Are you as healthy as you think? Why not find out for sure during the Health Fair, Friday and Saturday, May 12th and 13th at Bristol Regional Medical Center, both days 9 to 5. The Health Fair will feature health screenings, health and wellness information, hands-on exhibits, cholesterol screenings, Saturday till 4, and more, including special information about water safety, child safety, immunizations, drug abuse prevention, colon cancer, cholesterol, blood sugar screening, and more. Plus, a complete MASH unit will be on site for the Health Fair, so don't miss it. 9 to 5, May 12th and 13th at Bristol Regional Medical Center.
For every mom in your life, whether it's your mom or someone who's like a mother to you, come to Evergreen Home and Garden Showplace for Mother's Day. Evergreen has the region's largest selection of beautiful hanging baskets filled with colorful impatiens, begonias, petunias, geraniums, fuchsias, ferns, and more from $7.99. Roses are a timeless reminder of your love, and Jackson & Perkins roses planted by Evergreen in 3-gallon pots are guaranteed to grow for Mom from $9.99. Hybrid rhododendrons welcome Mother's Day each year in red, pink, purple, and white from $19.99. And Mom's vegetable garden will thrive with Evergreen's 12-cent tomato, pepper, cucumber, and cantaloupe plants, and her flower beds will echo her thanks for Evergreen's 44-cent geraniums. Mothers take their time for us. Now it's time for us to show our love. From Evergreen Home and Garden Showplace, open late to late and worth the drive from anywhere in the region. Evergreen, Kingsport, and Colonial Heights.
Pollen season is here, and with its arrival will come itchy, running noses and burning eyes. Yet some allergy sufferers would rather sneeze than suffer painful shots. Now the medical technology of Stat Allergy Clinic makes possible the diagnosis of allergies. No more shots or skin tests. The Stat Allergy Clinic will prepare an oral vaccine based on your blood test. Call Stat Allergy Clinic at 247-1122. That's 247-1122. Stat Allergy Clinic, Kingsport.
Unit 5. Ellipsis and Assimilation. The unstressed syllables in English are reduced into a. For example, about, around, because, believe, today. Very often, a sound in a 3-syllable word is completely dropped. This is called ellipsis. An ellipsis can occur in the front or in the middle of the word. For example, vegetable, family, traveler, generous, history, literature, business, terrible, interesting, every. Part 1. Listen to the following words. Underline which syllable is reduced. Ready, politician, excited, perhaps, extraordinary, different, general, environment, terrorist, favorite, reference, evening, average, cabinet, mathematics, separate, temperature, comfortable, probably, deteriorating, again, already, politician, excited, perhaps, extraordinary, different, general, environment, terrorist, favorite, reference, evening, average, cabinet, mathematics, separate, temperature, comfortable, probably, deteriorating. Part 2. You will hear words or sentences spoken with an ellipsis. Write down the whole sentence. Number 1. There's more than you think. There's more than you think. Number 2. If you got another day off? If you got another day off? Number 3. Remember what I told you. Remember what I told you. Number 4. Sounds terrible. Sounds terrible. Number 5. Come and sit down here. Come and sit down here. Number 6. Coffee or tea will help you feel better. Coffee or tea will help you feel better. Number 7. Take the aspirin after you eat. Take the aspirin after you eat. Number 8. The gasoline must be filled up. The gasoline must be filled up. Number 9. She works now and then. She works now and then. Number 10. Do you want a chocolate shake? Do you want a chocolate shake? Number 11. That's enough for today. That's enough for today. Number 12. She plays instead of working. She plays instead of working. Number 13. The camera is out of order. The camera is out of order. Number 14. The situation is deteriorating. The situation is deteriorating. Number 15. The environmental study is quite popular. The environmental study is quite popular. Number 16. Do you prefer to walk or run? Do you prefer to walk or run? Number 17. She's quite talkative. She's quite talkative. Number 18. That's quite a good memory. That's quite a good memory. Number 19. The movie is horrible. The movie is horrible. Number 20. The police want to see his identification. The police want to see his identification. In English, when two sounds are close together, the sound changes to make pronunciation easier. This is called assimilation. Usually, Y can change when it follows T, D, S, or Z. For example, don't you see the difference? T and Y is changed into Ch. You often hear, "Don't you see the difference?" in relaxed spoken English. 2. Would you mind turning on the light? D and Y is changed to J. You often hear, "Would you mind turning on the light?" 3. She wants your help. S and Y is changed into Sh. You often hear, "She wants your help." 4. How's your life? Z and Y is changed into Zh. How's your life? In relaxed spoken English, you will often hear the following pronunciation. For example, what do you becomes what do ya. What are you becomes whatcha. Want to becomes wanna. Going to becomes gonna. Ending with ing becomes in. Got to becomes gotta. Have to becomes have to. Don't know becomes don't know. And becomes in. Or becomes Them becomes Her becomes Can becomes can. No matter its ellipsis or assimilation or any relaxed spoken pronunciation, the student should know what the slow pronunciation is. Part 2. You will hear each sentence spoken. Repeat each sentence with slow pronunciation. It's gonna be all right. It's gonna be all right. Number 2. Do you need any help? Do you need any help? Number 3. I have to go now. I have to go now. Number 4. What you up to? What you up to? Number 5. Have you got a good rest? Have you got a good rest? Number 6. I can't fit you in a position. I can't fit you in a position. Number 7. Can't you make a new one? Can't you make a new one? Number 8. How's your brother? How's your brother? Number 9. I'm trying to do my best. I'm trying to do my best. Number 10. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do.